In the heart of South Africa, a mother's love for her daughter and her heritage sparked a movement. Lungile Zenda's TikTok channel, where she shares snippets of her teaching her young daughter Loyanda to speak Zulu, has become more than just a series of amusing videos. It's a beacon of hope for linguistic diversity and cultural preservation in a country where English dominance in work and education threatens to overshadow indigenous languages.
I have a dog.
The struggle is real, reads the caption of a TikTok video in which South African mom Lungile Zenda tries to teach her daughter how to say a sentence in their native language, Zulu. It took 11-year-old Loyanda several tries before she correctly pronounced the phrase, "I have a dog." The video has over 3 million views, with many laughing emojis in the comments. But Zenda's humorous home Zulu teaching videos have also gained a following because viewers can relate. In South Africa, where English is the dominant language of work and education, some children are losing proficiency in their mother tongues. The most common of these languages are Zulu and Xhosa. With over 150,000 followers, Lungile's TikTok channel is sparking conversations about linguistic diversity and cultural preservation.
A lot of the people around me, surrounding me, where I stay at work, we speak English towards each other. So it was never, in the back of my mind, I never thought, oh, I must teach her Zulu. All I did was just live my life, and later on I realized like she was actually not picking up the language. Even though I was speaking it, I obviously wasn't speaking it all the time.
It was only when her daughter was around 9 that Zenda realized she was not picking up Zulu on her own. This spurred the language lessons, which she said has been a fun bonding opportunity for her and Loyanda. South Africa has 12 officially recognized languages. Most schools teach in English from grade 4 with an option to take a second language, although the offerings differ. A 20-year-old South African student at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Amale Gebani, visited home for the holidays and offers a specific perspective. Raised in Johannesburg's affluent northern suburbs, but regularly visiting her grandmother in the economically polarized Soweto township, Gebani is an example of what happens when you grow up not speaking your mother tongue.
The pain is that even though we weren't taught when we were younger, now that we're trying to learn, people make fun of us for learning, right? People will say, you speak so squint, just stick to English. And then if I stick to English and I don't practice my mother tongue, how am I going to learn my mother tongue? And then how am I going to teach future generations that?
The Progress in International Reading Literacy Study, the 2021 report of the Progress in International Reading Literacy Study revealed that 81% of grade 4 pupils in South Africa struggle with reading for meaning. All this is attributed to the absence of mother tongue learning.
I do feel more connected to my peers and other friends and family members. And now that I can speak a bit more Zulu.
It's very beneficial knowing an African language because at the end of the day, if you're in South Africa or in Africa, one way or another, you are going to have to interact with African people with the African languages.
For Zenda, this has been a life-changing experience, not only as a mom, but as a caregiver.
So I get a lot of DMs, parents coming to me and saying, oh my God, thank you so much for putting this video up. I thought I was the only one. And we sort of like have a little community outside of the comment section where we're like, you go girl, keep going.
Streetlight schools in Johannesburg have recognized the importance of mother tongue learning for their students' development. Despite some difficulties with Zulu among some grade 8 students, the school remains committed to improving literacy standards, one among a few in South Africa today. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.